Hey, what's going on, gamers? It's HITMAN from 24/7 Sim Gaming, and today we are doing a very special list for the top 10 Hitman mods for new players in 2023. Hitman 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's an amazing series, and this list is going to be great for anyone who's either new to the series or just picking up Hitman 3, as some of these mods allow you to skip a couple of the little bit more tedious steps and enjoy the game right out of the box. So let's not waste any more time, and as always, let's start the sim. Alright guys, coming in at number 10, we have the custom field of view and camera. And this is a must-have mod. If you've been playing the series for any amount of time, you will notice that the camera has changed quite a few times over the course of the series, and this allows us to have quite a hands-on ability to be able to go ahead and adjust our field of view and our camera, allowing us multiple angles and distances to be able to view the game, as this changes the game tremendously, as I like to be able to see a little bit more of the environment and Hitman altogether. You have everything from a extremely far wide out view all the way to a extreme close-up over the shoulder kind of view. So go ahead and get in there and check out those settings and find what's proper for you. And coming in at number 9, we have the holster anything but swords mod. And this thing is incredible, very useful. If you've played Hitman, you know that you're only allowed to be able to holster certain things that you come across in the world, which is very few things. There's a lot of smaller items and things around the environment that we like to pick up and be able to use as weapons, and we want to holster those things to save them for the perfect moment. And this allows us to do anything that we pick up and be able to holster it into our inventory, including sniper rifles. The only thing that you won't be allowed to put inside of there is a sword, as that will go onto your back, but there is an option inside the mod as well that will allow you to holster a katana if that is what you so choose to do. So we're going to move on to the next one here, and coming in at number 8, we have the time of day mod, and this one is very self-explanatory. It allows you to change the time of day on the according maps, as all of the maps pretty much in the game have some sort of time that can be changed. Some of them are going to be night to day and vice versa. As I like to play Marrakesh at night, it is absolutely gorgeous at nighttime, as well as Paris, so please go ahead and check these out. Coming in at number 7, we've got the versatile syringes mod, and this thing is something that I'm a little bit surprised isn't in the base game, but this allows you to take any of your syringes that you have and use them to poison items such as drinks and food, as normally you'd have to be able to use the rat poison that you find in the environment, which I never understood why that was the only way that you'd be able to do that. So make sure you pick this mod up. It allows you to use those syringes for anything in the environment as well, and comes in very handy. And coming in at number 6, we have the blood money loadout. This gives us a few things in our default loadout, including the lockpick. And if you're just starting the game, you have to play through the training, finish the first mission in order to unlock the lockpick in Hitman 1. That's the easiest way to unlock the lockpick, and then that will carry over into your continued playthrough through all the other maps and destinations. But with this loadout, it allows you to be able to start with quite a few items inside your inventory already, including that handy dandy lockpick. So make sure to pick this blood money loadout up so you can get right into some of that action and skip some of that tedious work. And coming in at number 5, we have mini items, and this is a really useful mod. And this pretty much allows you to multiply all of the items in your inventory that you take with you times 5, 10, 25, even 50, I believe. There's multiple settings for this that you'll be able to allow to enable inside of your mod configuration, but having those extra items stacked up allows you to be a lot more creative in-game, and also a lot more prepared for situations, and not so focused on what weapon you have and how many of them that you have at the time, or whatever item that may be, whether it be syringes or poison or whatever you decide to bring. And this will not affect your default loadout, so if you use the blood money loadout with this, you'll still have the fiber wire and the lockpick, all those things inside of there by default. They just won't be times 1,000. Coming in at number 4, we have the more blood mod, and this one is very good. There's multiple settings. The blood is a little bit ridiculous. The lowest setting is pretty great. I use the 3rd setting, which is a perfect balance of extra blood, but also not going to repaint the entire level when you make a headshot or a great kill near an environment. environments. But this allows you to double, triple, quadruple the amount of blood depending on what setting you choose. So just go ahead and play around with it and you can see maybe which one is appropriate for you and your playthrough. And coming in at number 3, we have the multi-tool modification, and this one is very, very lovely. It incorporates the screwdriver, the wrench, and the lockpick all into one multi-tool, so you no longer need all 3 of those. And I use this in combination with my Blood Money loadout as well, so I do have the lockpick and the multi-tool at the same time. So it comes in really, really handy. You don't need anything else. This will open all doors except keypads, of course, obviously. But it's a lovely modification, and I'm really glad to see that someone finally simplified this process and not made it to where we have to either have all of these set into our default loadout or find these in our environment that we're currently in. Coming in at number 2, we have offline unlocks. And just as the mod sounds, this unlocks all of the default suits and weapons that are in the base game that you would be able to unlock normally from going through the progression system. And unfortunately this only works in the offline mode, but you will come to see a lot of these mods are offline mode only, but there are plenty of mods that you can also use online as well. And coming in at number 1 is the 2016 Hitman Movement Pack. And this is a very, very in-depth mod that changes all of the movement system in Hitman. Throughout Hitman, there's been quite a few different movement systems and environment systems, as well as the way Hitman walks, the speed that he walks. Unlocking doors. One of the things that I hate in Hitman 3 is once you lockpick a door, it automatically opens up for you. And that was not a thing in Hitman 2, I believe. So I go back and use those legacy Hitman settings that allows me to unlock a door and then push it open, as well as change the walking speed and a few other options in there that you can go in and check out. And it's very, very much something that you can configure to your own heart's desire. So go ahead and check this out. It's a lovely mod. The creators of the mod were absolutely brilliant for being able to bring this all together for us who have been playing the Hitman series for quite some time. And as we all love some of the changes that have come, we also hate some of the changes. So this is perfect if you want to have that balance between old Hitman and new Hitman. And that's it for this one. This has been the top 10 Hitman mods for new players in 2023. And if you like this video, please make sure to click that like button. Also, drop a comment down below. Let me know what modifications you're using. Make sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell, as it helps my channel tremendously. And you don't miss out on any of these mod videos that I bring to all of your favorite games. As always, until next time, take care of yourself and each other.